Hello everyone, welcome. Good evening and good weekend. How are you doing? Today a little bit different to usual streams. I'm actually restreaming. I just experimented with setting things up there. And I have not tested that before. So I hope things are working fine on both of the platforms. See a couple of people being, or some being on Twitch, some being on YouTube right now. Let's see how that goes. If that means that no one's watching on either platform, or I don't know. Also, I'm not sure whether you can see both chats on the overlay then. Might be possible, not sure. And I'm having the same issue as last time, that I cannot connect to my iPad right now, so let's try it again. Okay, just give me a second. Also, because of the different setup today, it might not be possible to use the bot for the tank requests, not as usual. Let me see real quick. Nightbot I'm using. I don't know for sure if it is connected to Twitch and YouTube. Integrations, no, Discord. It is I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, I think that's only YouTube. Okay, let's go without the bot then. That way everyone can request their tanks. Both chats working on screen, that's great. Okay guys, hi Yasin, hi Lucky Developer, hi Emsu, Fusilia as well, as always, Steven, Jomoganda, Boris as well, good evening. So, something I would still like to do real quick is just pin the message, as usual on YouTube. Okay, hi Aeronoob as well. Okay, that might be a little bit confusing today for me. I don't know what to look at now. I have the multi-chat now on one side. Okay, that actually is enough. I don't need any more than that. Guys, feel free to throw in your tank requests. As we're not having the bot to select randomly, we'll have to do it just the standard way of maybe just throw in a few requests and I decide for one of the tanks then. Let's see how it goes. I will not do so only by preference, of course, but also play some tanks that I don't often play, especially those. And then, of course, the greater ones as well, and those that are getting nerfed potentially. Hi Duckman, good evening. Well, I need to stop playing so you don't think I stream sniping. Okay. Wanna see E75 fall to pieces? Oh, that's not promising. Oh no. Something that's pretty good for us is that we have the advantage on the medium side. We have 2 meds versus 1. No one YOLOing yet. Enemies also don't have any big TDs. Nah. I mean, that's worth it. Nice. Cost me half the hit points, but the enemy's an anti-tank. So even if the E75 suicides, well, we still have a tank advantage. I mean, we have killed a high tier tank that is quite dangerous. Okay, so far so good. Are the enemies pushing maybe? I would expect that. Go. Nice, actually spotting me. The enemies don't notice that they have a massive advantage on the heavy side there, on the A cap. 50p is coming now. Oh, that's heat. Good. Another pretty low roll. Still, I'm at 2k. 50p is a one shot. Still gets to kill the 100, unfortunately. But he's also not getting away there. Oh no. Come on. Jeez. Ah. Opponents. I think I should remain unspotted. Oh. Up until shooting at least. Oh, 263 going in. I can get behind him, make use of that. Although that's unfortunate. I'll just have one shot. Cannot push because of the tortoise, but now I can clip him. Nice. And he actually failed. Okay, let's not go for a blind shot and take one in return while I'm spotted. I can just reload. Okay, 2 shots. And I get to kill him. Very nice. 4k done. Will Nano read the chat? Yes, I read both of the chats. Both are active. Asin asking how I am tonight. I was pretty tired and didn't even want to stream, to be honest. But I was forced to. My girlfriend told me to just go stream because I didn't stream for the last few days already. I was too tired there, so I just did some sports and now I'm kind of fit. How are you? Derek requesting Tankenstein, Murad about Fusilier, Lively asking for Hori. Guys, the bot isn't working today, unfortunately, because of the double chat. So, Hori, Tankenstein, Murad. Murad actually is about to get buffed, so let's not play the tanks that are about to get buffed. I mean, we could, but honestly it makes more sense to just play those that are currently strong and get the verse. I often made the mistake of playing the tanks that were about to get buffed ahead of the actual update, and then I at some point get fed up with them. I don't think I have the Tankenstein. No. I get it on a reroll and on a press account, but never on this one. Or is it... Wait, or is it not a Blitz Nation tank? Should be, right? I don't have it. Nope. Then I will go for Hori. Oh. Apologies to Derek. Lively, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously today. I had the Twitch account for a while already. I mean, for a year I was streaming exclusively on that platform. And then I switched back to YouTube. And Blitz is still pretty tiny on Twitch. But anyways, I wanted to give it a try. To restream or multi-stream now, see how easy that is to set up. And actually, that seemed pretty good. For the tank request streams without a working bot on both platforms, that's a bit bad then. Well, then it will have to be the classical way. Okay. Take that. By the way, we don't have any game sound, right? Ah, I know why. I turned it off. Yes. Good. Oh, the enemies are rushing in there. Oh no. But he's struggling to pen me anyways, without any premium ammunition. Nah. Shell velocity on the Hori sometimes is annoying anyways. And it is about to get nerfed next update as well. You know what? Let's actually stick to fighting up here. We're winning the city already. And I don't think that the FE42 is that great of a player. Nah. HE isn't that good on this thing. Oh, don't ram me. I'm still full life. How about I get a go? I mean, just throw the enemies in front of me. I can go and kill. Take that. Turn. Nice. And I will still have one more shot. Good. Hori is great. With that gun penetration, unfortunately a few misses here, but usually you don't get that many. If you aim properly, this tank is amazing. Hi Saprisa. Hi TK as well, Ignatius. Also earlier I was asked how I proceeded with the event, and actually I was not making that much progress as I was not playing in the last few days. So yeah, I probably won't finish it. Highly unlikely. Okay, team mostly going right. Not a fan of that. Playing for the bottom. Maybe someone's peeking there. Maybe. Anyone first spotting? Nope. Let's try. Good. Gotta focus the DPM tanks. So 9 or 7 and the XM preferably. Oh, now the Kran is dying. Can I have one more shot before I run? Or is it too late? I can back off here. Let me get further back to the corner. No! Oh, there's so many coming from the left. I think this guy is overcommitting. Yeah. Yep. He's misplaying like that. Yeah, now I'm having a little bit of cover and some backup still. Little snapshot there. I don't have that many tanks with me. No. Okay. Okay. Let's see what you can do against my reactive armor. Look at that. Burn! Nice. Should be able to pen. No, oh my gosh, okay. Excuse me. Gotta get my back to the wall so he cannot circle, and yeah, okay, he's down. Winter to Naka, thank you. We will see. It's Saturday evening, right? So, I am not having high hopes on great teams. Doesn't matter. What other tanks were requested there? I could see the 140, I could see the Murat earlier. Phase 1 I don't have, I would have to switch accounts to press account. BC. Lion. How do you think about the Lion? Currently it's pretty bad, but it's about to get buffed next update, or in 2 updates in December. And I'm really looking forward to playing it there. Most of you will probably not have it right now, so you will maybe get your hands on it once it gets better, because it's pretty likely to come back to the store then. At the moment, it's really not worth having. It's okay, but not more than that. 140 is also getting buffed. I'm also looking forward to that, although I currently even like it already. Yak E100 is getting some changes as well. Might be nerf, might be... might die on that level. Not sure entirely. Is the team even coming? Not really. In this case, this move might be too aggressive. I wanted to spot there, just to not get surprised from behind. But we can go kill WT maybe? Nah, annoying. No. No, I did a mistake. Ah. Should not have dropped down here. Can I get behind? Oh, okay, he's just yellowing in now. Makes sense. Yeah. Did a mistake by dropping down like this to the center. If I drop to the other side, like towards C, left, I might have been able to run away then. I still dealt 3k damage, so that's fine. Maybe that helps to win. It was quite risky to go into the 2v2 anyways. And T-54A1 to my side also did not help all that much actually. But hey, I should have been aware that there was still the standard B behind. And that we could not just YOLO in. WT falling back was good for them. I don't know if we're winning this. Might be. I think we could be winning. I don't know. Let's maybe go for next game. Email asking, any clue when the next update with gun marks will arrive? Not really, at the start of the next month, something like that. And always it is a Wednesday, so just keep that in mind. Every time update is a Wednesday, unless there's some technical difficulty when updating, then Wargaming might postpone it to a Thursday. So yeah, one of the earlier ones next month might be the 5th of November, for example, or the 12th. And usually it is around the middle or start of the month. But there are also some exceptions. About every 5 weeks, I don't really remember when the last one has been. Ah, that's not good. Unless, what the hell is he doing? I thought I could maybe get towards B, but I'm struggling, but hey. Okay, I can move up. Sadly, there is no one keeping the IS-4 from peeking, but what the hell is you doing? E6, can you please fight the IS-4 so he doesn't shoot my sight? Dude, what's wrong with him? No. Okay, E5 is going in, so I can finally go forwards. Try to aim towards the medium side and help out there as they are getting killed. Probably you cannot spot him, right? Yeah. And we lost the medium side, basically. Go back. Nice. I would love to help with that guy in the corner, though. Somehow possible. Nope. No. Doesn't work like this. Oh, this is bad. Now we have the guy to the corner that we cannot do anything about. I mean, he's well hidden. Meanwhile, enemies are flanking into our rear. And we're 3v6. The E5 is continuing his push. That's just a 183, he's useless. Amazing team. Yeah, great. Jump onto me so I get some damage, please. Okay. Wow. Hi, Calestra. Man. Major Orange saying, I ammo racked nice for with this tank yesterday. I hope to get an ammo rack like this as well, because I was aiming straight at the center where the ammo rack sits. Like right beneath the turret. But I was not having any chance to move up further towards where I wanted to go, like towards the center, so I could help on the medium side. If E6 was actually fighting the IS-4 more aggressively, I could have turned around faster and maybe could have still helped with the Rhinoceronte because I was on a higher position. That was actually my intention, to get up to the high ground in the middle, to be able to fight the right side, maybe also shoot the left corner or so. You know what, let's actually go forward. The whole team is quite aggressive. Can we maybe go in? Why am I so afraid that the 100 is not going to peek? Yeah, okay, then I have to side scrape. Okay. Please, that was not even trying. Let's go forwards, put in one shot with the tungsten rounds. And teammates can finish. Yeah, can you? BZ, man. Okay, let's actually... I'm missing the hold position button. But we cannot push into B. There we would be completely exposed. In the best case, we retreat and hold our cap. Also the spawn. Our spawn, basically. Nah. No, he isn't doing much. Okay, I'm feeling too exposed. With a tank that has no turret like this one and any other TD, basically, it's always a huge problem if you are in between enemies. You're going to struggle. You cannot keep the most armored part facing them then. Someone's sniping me. Let's hide from the one to the other side. One is on A. No. Nice. You know what? I will not care about the 907. Good. Not sure if I have the shot quicker than him. Might not be the case now. Okay. Good. Big problem if you are in a situation of having enemies left or right and you're constantly struggling. Please, someone peek into me and not the one that I'm not looking at. But still, you can play this rather aggressively. Kale's just saying, I think adrenaline alone is more useful than tungsten alone. You still get benefit from it if you don't hit or pen. You get zero benefit from adrenaline when you don't pen. I mean, you'll reload it a little bit faster, but you should not miss shots in a Yagi 100. That would be pretty bad. Honestly, no. The thing is, you need to aim. You need to really aim very carefully and use your alpha damage. Of course, sometimes you fluff shots happens, like 10% of the shots. That's fine, but you need to aim the shots very carefully, make them count. You don't have a lot of opportunities for shooting. That's my reasoning for using tungsten rounds only. So if you use tungsten rounds and adrenaline, I found on this tank very, very rarely you get off tungsten rounds for 2 shots in a row because of the adrenaline. So yeah, that's why I went for tungsten rounds only. Also, just comparing adrenaline and tungsten rounds, if you are to choose either of them. If you use tungsten rounds and hit only once, you get 15% more damage, which is amazing. if you hit with adrenaline, then you get basically nothing apart from the 15% extra module damage, which doesn't count all that much. Tungsten rounds, by the way, also increase your module damage. And still, I don't see the point when you are just hitting one shot with adrenaline only, then you are reloaded for a second faster or so. That's not really worth as much, in my opinion, because it doesn't grant you to put out more damage. Sometimes it can be helpful, but tungsten rounds seem to be the more reliable choice for getting an extra damage. Galestia saying tungsten can mean 160 damage, but adrenaline can also mean 800 extra damage if you reload just in time. True that, but on a Yagi 100 you're not fast and everyone is avoiding your gun all the time. So very rarely I find myself having an opponent in front of me for 20 seconds. That just doesn't happen. I don't have the mobility, I don't have the fast reloading gun as on mediums or heavy tanks. So I value the tungsten rounds more here. And if I'm using high-end consumables, I still get off 2 shots with tungsten rounds potentially. Jason saying, hi Nino, I was wondering what are the minimum or benchmark shell speeds of different ammo or particular IPCR after the new rebalance videos post. Would love to know some stats are hidden. There isn't really a specific benchmark, although you might just dig into all the statistics and find out what is actually the lowest or so, but it's not like there was a fixed threshold. This is AP, this is APCR. Wargaming tried to differentiate AP and APCR a bit more by making AP shells slower and APCR shells faster. Basically, it's like AP shells have like 900 kilometers per, what is it? kmh? No. What is the shell velocity unit? If it's even in here, do we have shell velocity? No. No, we don't. But usually the AP is at like 900 and APCR at 1.4, 1400 then, or something like that, 1500. So that's about a 50% difference. And meter per second, thank you, Kalesha. Okay, you will have to just figure out what kind of tank you're playing, how much do you have to pre-aim. And there isn't really that much of a difference between the different tanks that already have AP and those that use APCR. Then there are marginal differences. I don't know the shell velocity for any single tank, basically. I mean, for some, I know them, like I know Stridswagen has horribly slow shell velocity because it feels like an E100 gun on the shell velocity aspect, but it is a low alpha, which is really confusing to me. But normally I don't care about it. I just know, okay, I have the category of like faster tanks that have rather high shell velocity, and I know they're all very similar and I don't need to adjust every single time. Sometimes if one is feeling to fall out of the roster being very different to all the others that are similar, then I go for supercharger. Like on the Stridswagen, I go for supercharger because it feels like a small gun, but the shell velocity is like a big gun. And then I have everything clustered up together and I can then use my muscle memory and not have to think about every single shot. Okay, so any other tank requests here? We had Concept 1B up there. Alright, let's go for it. Also that tank will be very interesting with the rebalancing. 2-shot auto loader. Or is it an auto reloader? I think an auto loader, yeah, same DPM basically. Just twice the reload. Not even twice the reload. And then an auto loader gun. And that with 10 degrees of gun depression. Something like 3 seconds in between the shots. Not super fast. 380 damage is also not super high, but a good DPM autoloader with gun depression and a great turret cannot be underestimated. Alright. Let's scroll down. Oh. Erich Concept 1. I would have to switch to press account, so it's... I might have to check if I have that on my account as well. I don't think so. What is this guy doing? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. He gone. Fusilier wants Murat. Okay, okay, you get your Murat. Let's play 2 games on this tank first. And they're still TT camping. And he's pretty well hidden. That's annoying. Nice, he dropped. Not sure whether I can spot when the VZ is moving up again. Interesting position. Oh man, wrong ammunition. I can maybe shoot the roof. Yeah, nice. Oh, nice. Does he realize that he cannot stay now? Ah. Ricochet. Yeah, I'm fine actually. To fight him and the IS-7. Maybe I get some support there. This is not good. Oh no, why did I misclick again? What the hell? No! One day without gaming and I misclick for HE twice in one game. Ah! If there was a heat shot, I7 would be dead and I would be alive. But the game is over anyways. Lucky for me. Can I do Waffen F1? Oh, that's a tank I rarely play. Let's go for one more on concept and then for the Fusilier, what was it, Murat? HE spammer noob. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, anyways, still 4.3k. Still a good one. Okay. That might be a good map for me, but at the same time it's a medium lineup, which is not great to have if you're playing to spawn. Because everyone will most likely play for the ruins, meaning that I could get trapped in the middle and end up getting crossfired. I will see. What is that? Someone's being greedy. The others aren't following him. He has no support. Oh. I feel like my E50M might get too aggressive. Yeah, he's just trying to YOLO in. What the heck is going on here? What about this, sorry? Nice roll. Is he going up? No. He has to die. Okay, he did not manage to spot me though. Oh, of course now. What? But how? So they still have the TVP and a light. I think that one is AFK. Kind of sure. He's going to try to take out the E50 maybe, so I will just... No. Let's go towards the spawn. Hey, Depeche Mode. Yep. Yeah, as expected. Oh no, FV has him. No. Oh lol. FV just bounced. Okay, 50M. Jason saying, okay, just wondering if I would need to use superchargers, since some people said that different shells have different distances before losing penetration. And I know the game doesn't show shell speed. Thanks. By the way, if you don't know where to look up shell speed, you can see that on the Blitzkit website, blitzkit.app, double P. That is really helpful. There you can compare shell velocity, shell speed, velocity, etc. Penetration lost over distance, yeah, that kind of matters. APCR loses more penetration over distance than AP, but supercharger, if you use supercharger, it increases your shell velocity and decreases the penetration loss over distance. So you might consider it if it is getting too annoying. I don't know yet how it's going to turn out, if there are any changes to that. I would not really bother about that too much, because you still have to hit the same weak spots. And if you already got super fast shells, why would you make them even faster? Just for the penetration loss, I don't think it's going to be worth it. I would rather see supercharger as a compensation for really bad shell velocity. You will have to try and find out and see what is actually working better for you. There is no one and only true answer to most of the questions about such things in Blitz. Heat at HE won't decrease much. They don't decrease penetration at all, because they're only having the impact explosion, and yeah. Oh shit. I should stop looking at the chat and focus on my driving. Can I even stay here? What about my... Oh, T-57 camping. That's not good. That's good. I'm peeking too far. Ugh. And that's T-57 as well. Like, team... I have no one with armor here. I cannot be the one in front. I play a tank without armor, basically. Ah, okay. Use the reactive armor right at the perfect moment, but still he died. Hopefully Kran is having a last shot. But this doesn't look good, this fracking T-57 sitting in spawn. And we're losing one tank after the other. And this Leo is even playing in a smart way, unfortunately. T-57, oh, he's running into everyone else now. Amazing. Rip. Oh, what a great team. Nice peek, T-57. Callisto saying, I think Murad be average after buff. It's still gonna be slow, big and mostly unarmored. Well, it is slow as it is right now, and it does have a lack of damage output. But that changes quite a bit. Well, I think it changes enough to make it a good tank. Let me check Discord. Where are the news? Oh, actually, I forgot to share the stream on Discord. So, let's go down to the news channel. That's way too far up again. Need to create a different channel for this. But hey, in case you didn't know, on the Discord server there is a news channel where I posted all the damn changes with a judgment. We're talking about Murad, so Mets, yes. Mets and lights. We have Murad far to the top. Alpha damage buff from 370 to 390, that is good. Between shells 2.4 to 2 seconds. It is helping so much to perma-track an opponent, like half a second less. That is just making a huge difference. You can almost hit like 800 damage in 2 seconds. You can perma-track opponents like an M6, so just faster. Engine power increases a little bit, not much. It's not a slow tank right now. Reload time, yeah, it's basically adjusting to keep the DPM. Shell speed getting slower, annoying, yeah, but it doesn't really matter. The mobility is fine with this tank. That's not what I'm worried about. Just the damage output is not high enough. And I would actually like some better DPM, but at least it can be using the autoloader punishment then and really just peek and punish enemies sufficiently to delete half the hit points, basically. So you can clip them quite soon. 360 is a bit low if you put that times 2. And you are not that often getting even the 2 shots out. So just for... oh, ping. For outtrading, it will be a lot easier. Okay, ping is fine again. Let's wait a moment. Maybe someone's peeking. I will reload immediately. Because he's not peeking. I would have probably had him if I was on next update. On the December update. Ah, yeah, there's still someone. Oh! Nah. I don't aim. Okay, on B. Spot B, please. As if there's someone standing there, not getting spotted. Ah, bad shit. 1 hit point, okay. Yeah. So maybe 1-to-1 B can spot T57. Now let's go down. Approach him hard down. Turret armor is fine on this thing. Just hoping that Batshit doesn't have the big gun and shoots my side. Okay. No. Yeah, okay. He's dead, I guess. What was after? There was another request after the Murad, right? Oh, AMX M4, yeah. Okay, let's just hopeful about the Lion. Yeah, that I am as well. Progetto is also going to be nice. I remember that one still. Progetto, lots of interesting changes. Again, also 30B, yeah, for sure, that one. Vickers, RHM, TVP even, CS63, T62, and 140. Progetto gets better dispersion, a little bit more engine power. Aim time gets better, but equipment for aim time gets worse on every tank, so that evens out. HP get lower, so yeah, better dispersion, better engine power is a tiny buff, not more than that. Basically the same. And also the competitors like the Lion, the Murad, they get better at the TVP. So actually Progetto might get power crapped due to that a bit. Okay, what was next? I forgot again. AMX M4. That tank loses the reactive armor as most other heavies and mediums included. Pretty good. It gets AP back. will also be nice. But it won't be any interesting. What can I do? Can I support Mets? Oh no, this is not good. Our mediums are camping. And that's a good start. Guys, please win C. We have an advantage already over there. We're going to lose A for sure. Oh no, there's a house. Okay. Why on earth is the KPZ here? Why did he go for the heavy-sided cap? Not like he could do anything here. Rushing into well-armored tanks. Let's see if I can have a snapshot onto Mr. Sheridan. Nice. Still a good trade for me. He's probably still in that bush if he spotted me. No one else would have spotted me, probably. I don't think I need your help there. VZ55 also going to be very interesting next update. Better mobility and higher damage output. Like faster interclip reload. Makes a big difference. Yeah, go back. As if he's not going back. Okay. And I keep saying next update, but the rebalancing is only happening in December. Oh no! This fucking thing. No, I did not notice. Looked the same. Totally useful to use the tanks and rounds now. Just bullying this guy. Arturas, you know my tank. Hi. Lavas. How are you? By the way, I want to quickly check how many wins I would need. 93. And the day... 5 days still. Not sure. Celeste is saying, don't like classification of high velocity, lower velocity being the only difference, or being the main difference between AP and LBCR, or would prefer normalization like before. Thing is, no one understands normalization. You would have to be really a blitz nerd, and we're all blitz nerds on here. Doesn't matter what level we are on. If you're watching this kind of content, you are a blitz nerd. Then you know such stuff as normalization. Not everyone, but most do. Well, shell velocity is a lot more noticeable. And easier to understand. Why is he actually still capping? okay, dude. And he still continues? What the hell? He's a good player. Tournament player, but he plays like... I don't know, I don't want to say it. This makes no sense. But we are losing the other side. Okay, we are losing anyways. We're about to be down 4 tanks. And he's still quite healthy. Okay. Yeah. This isn't winning us the game. Maybe I could climb the corner? That would be a lot safer there. Oh shit, I get spotted here. And then I don't have gun elevation. Amazing. I thought I had an opportunity for getting a kill shot there. And FE405 is going to come from my rear. Where are you? Nice. Well, that's it. Okay. I did not notice our right side falling that quickly, to be honest. I thought we were doing quite well as we were just getting rid of him so easily. But, yeah. Also, we had a guy to the left. Let me see, actually. What was happening? Yeah, we were down 2 tanks. But we were about to win the left side. Oh, now I see what's the problem. Okay, E100 was playing like crazy dump. Sitting in the open, not even side scraping probably. And I was just spamming HE meanwhile. Yeah, on the right side everyone fell like so quickly. Okay, I was way too slow. Should have pushed in there. It was actually my fault, and I thought the enemy was misplaying, but I was not paying enough attention. What was the next? Any more tank requests here? Hori? We already had the Hori earlier. So let's go for something else. Hi, nice shot. Good evening. Hi, Simon. Okay, what else? Have I missed any requests? Tier 9s were requested as well, right? The medium, the Erich. Nope. I'm not having that. Vickers. Vickers, okay. Guys. Please, do not request tanks that are about to get buffed. Request those that are about to get nerfed. Although I do get the interest. You want to see me suffer, or do you want to see what it is about to get buffed? So you can like, actually hear something. I mean, I can talk about the incoming buffs. I can compare a little bit. Maybe that also makes sense. But it makes a lot more sense to ask for the tanks to be played after they are getting buffed. Otherwise you see them being in the worst state. I see Vigas, I see Lion. Shock. Single shot force, okay. Oh, what was that? Is he only? No, they also have a medium tank. And I moved at a bad time.
Enemy armor is hit.
Are they getting aggressive? No, no, no. They're getting greedy. No one's shooting him. What is this team? This guy was completely in the open. I will get out of here. What the hell? You cannot shoot S-Conk. Mino already down to one shot. Reno YOLOing in. T22 still playing aggressively. We lose this thing. We lose every single one. AMX AFK. FE405 now moving up. And now S-Conk is side-scraping against me. I can't believe it. Losers. Minotauro, you are fucking dumb. You were just rushing to lose your hit points at the start. How can you even do that? Standing completely in the open. But complaining about others. Okay. Ricochet. Can I not bounce in this kind of situation, so I at least get some damage? Well... Nope.
We've damaged them. We've damaged them.
Ah, I get spotted.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. We're immobilized. Frag repaired. Drive on.
No!
You'll have had it.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely chances with this team. Not a single person was playing well. I mean, FE405 was okay. He was still dealing 2k damage, but everyone else just threw away their life for nothing. 0 damage on Minotauro, but complaining about others, yes. Okay. Refocus. And let's not get too bothered by teammates.
Time to roll out.
Although people who are complaining about teams on the chat, they are bothering me. And I mostly played without a chat even, but I find it so annoying. There's people who are complaining and mostly just not playing themselves. Like, stop being the commander, trying to be. Play for yourself, not for the others. Oh.
One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
I hope I don't get shot from the medium side now.
We've damaged them.
Okay, is that still spotted?
Track fixed. Let's roll.
Looks like it. I got to get a bit more aggressive because my team might need help. Okay, this won't work out. If Monitoro is going for me, I can not fight him. My intention was solely to shoot him while he was distracted, shooting VZ. Nah. Nope. Ah, no. But if they want to YOLO the E50M, they're not going to have a good time. Let's still try to help. Oh no, what?
Penetration. We're immobilized. We've damaged them.
Oh no.
Enemy armor is hit.
No, why I used the wrong ammunition. And a low roll.
Armor is hit.
Ah, wrong ammunition and a low roll. Ah! Okay. Hey, Lewis. Good evening. Yeah, putting the gun up. Man, I thought if the E50M is hull down right in front of Leo, there's no way he's going to die. The VZ55 was quite far away. How was E50M just dying immediately to the Leo? He should have just been hull down so I could support from the side. Even the 1v1 should have been possible. So I thought, you know what? I can quickly move over, support a little bit maybe to save some hit points of the E50M, and then we can go for the Minotauro and the VZ55 together. And maybe we'll win their spawn. Oh man. Wrong ammo again. I don't know what's going on today. Did I misclick so often? Out of practice already. Just a few dice with not that many games.
Enemy armor is damaged. We lost half of our engine power. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, my dad.
We've had it. Everybody out.
Great. Okay. 30B on 14 SP2. Again, you're asking for tanks that are getting buffed soon, but are currently still rather bad. But I might go for the 30B. I like it, even though it's kind of bad at the moment. Yeah, 30B gets more armor on a turret. We don't know how much yet. That's not announced. It does get some DPM buff and a mobility buff. So, kind of good. I like. At the moment, the 30B is definitely lacking some DPM. Does have almost no turret armor at all, similar to the Vickers or the Leo. But for this one, well, you don't have the DPM as the Vickers and the Leo. Okay, side of the turret will still be without armor even next update. Okay. Nice. Accuracy is nice though. What the hell? Yeah, the enemies took out someone, but at the same time they really lost some hit points. I cannot spot the E75 anymore, not without putting myself at risk. Oh, again, I cannot believe it. Yeah. Finally, I can break out of this misery. I cannot believe it. How am I holding the eye a bit differently today? This keeps happening. Let's go chase out E75. Come on. How is this so hard? No, E75 is dead. Hello. Good. Stop drinking water, you're doing mistakes. I think that must be it. SP2 is the plane of all super heavy. I didn't even consider it as a super heavy because it is not having any armor. I mean, it's basically a brawler farmer heavy, but not good at farming nor brawling. But it cannot hold like typical super heavies can. For that you would need extra armor, a lot of it. If you get to be in a good position sometimes, you can be fine. Oh, nice first shot. Why do you turn that far? Reno. He's fighting S-Kong. Let's go for him together then. Focus fire is meh. Gotta be careful with the Mino behind me. Nice. Okay, I'm fine. They will have him. Let's wait a moment. Okay, can I actually... Oh boy, is everyone dead. Oh, this is Sheridan. That's not good. I hope he doesn't have a full clip. Would be unlikely, right? Now, okay, now they're all coming. But with that, they put themselves into the open, to the bottom ground as well. So that's fine. Hi, Vitali. Sveiki. So, let's play. What do I play next? Too right. I'll play yours. Was it a light? Yes. How about 1-1B and 30B? Which is your favorite? At the moment, I would actually prefer the 1-1B, although I rarely play it. Next update, both are getting buffs again in December. So both are going to be very, very nice. Wait, let me see again. 1-1B gets an alpha damage increase, aim time, and buff as well. It gets... wait. What else is it? Engine power buff as well. I will like that. Yeah, 30B with a DPM buff. 1-1B is also quite fast. But they're quite different. I cannot really say that one or the other would be much better to me. I mean, that would be preferable based on the play style. Although at the moment, yes, the 1-1B is better for sure. Next update, I don't know. No. Oh. Okay, nice. And 2 ricochets off the track. So I have to take another 300 damage shot? No. Fine. Pom. Guess I might be able to shoot him there. Yes. Let's reload. Keep a little bit of a distance because they might turn for me. Oh, I could have already stopped there. Anyways. Okay. How about T22 and 1-1B? 1907. Wreck? Oh. T22 is a whole different class, I would say. That is one of the best tanks at the moment among the E50M. The 1-1B is not that strong, just lacks the armor compared to it. A 907 is more of a light tank and not that much of a heavily armored medium as the others. It is great for sniping, relocating. I prefer it for win rate farming quite often. It's more fun to me personally because I'm more of a light tank player. But still, also T22 is great fun. And I often also go for it. I cannot say that one or the other would be... Well, I would say 1-1B and 907 are even if you were about to talk about damage output and win rate potential. T22 definitely is higher on the win rate potential, damage potential probably also, yeah. But what is more fun to me? To me it is the 907. Feels the most reliable among all these. That's not good. Okay. That was not good. But it is just because I personally love fast tanks. So take it with a grain of salt and decide for you what kind of tanks you actually like. Do you want something well armored? That is easy to play. Do you want something that can spot enemies? and keep them spotted like the 907. Do you want something that's good at farming and also great for pushes, like the 121B? Not the greatest situation for us. Teammates are so campy. But hey, this is low tier. Could I expect this? I guess. Ah. Like, can anyone fight here? And then also this incredibly stupid map. Churchill. Greatest camper in a heavy tank. Go. T. I don't see shit on this map. And then comes a tiger that I cannot penetrate. T-22 do not have much gun depression. Same for the 121B and the 907. None of them has more than the other. Or does the 907 have more? 1 degree more? Might be the case. Not sure. Or is C63? Wait, Simon saying I think 907 gets camo buff. No. CS63 was getting a camo buff. Yeah. The only medium that gets a camo buff. Is not T-22 having a huge ammo rack issue? Not really. It is a little bit weaker than others maybe, but it's fine. It's a little bit blown up, this myth of the Russian ammo rack like IS-7 T-22. Happens, but I think that's mostly like a legend that originated in a time where there were a lot of those tanks. But also, yeah, it is slightly weaker than the others. Play T-22. Yeah, I might do so. Back to high tier. That's lovely. (907) having 7 degrees. I think the others as well. Maybe 907 has 1 degree more, but I don't know. Anyways, I think there's a bit of a difference because the 907 has that frontally mounted turret that the others don't. So it's a bit easier to peek in that. T-22 has a long pike now, so it's not quite as effective at peeking frontally. Like on ridge lines, as you will expose your flank or the lower plate a bit more easily. Okay, nice peek. But I have no idea what is behind him. Might be the entire enemy team, because no one else is spotted. Yep. Also, they were not even taking base C. So that's also a good sign that they are not committing to the heavy side. Good. He's greedy. He's so greedy. Are we too greedy to stay here? For staying here? I'm high down. Okay, he's turning now. Let me also turn. No need to look at a guy who's not doing much. Still, I'm a little bit at risk of getting pushed onto from the right side, maybe. Okay, T62 is spotting a little bit still. I7 is coming. If there's no one else in him, then we can go. Yeah. Trying to hit that fuel tank in the back there. Let's go for YOLO. Next. Oh. Ah. No. Maybe last shot, please. Nah, kill shot, but okay. 7-0. Hi, David. Oh, earlier there was also a Waffen F1 request. I don't know who it has been. I hope you're still there, because I might go for it, of course. Jamonganda asking very kindly with a lot of pleas for German M48. What do you mean? E50M? Nah. Again, I will use the wrong ammo. Can. Okay. He was not in spawn. And I should have actually only done this for the first peek and then retreated. But hey. Just wanted to spot and then relocate. That was a mistake to stay for that long. Let me go back a little bit. I can still win this flank, but not if I'm too aggressive, because then I'm getting killed immediately. Nah. Ah, the other medium also died. And I don't have any backup in the corner. That's not good. Ah. Well, nice. I'm alive. Somebody? Ah, no. Now really bad peek at the start. Sad that I was not having any backup from the corner, like usually. Or like some TD maybe over there, medium not running away. We could have still won against the STB. But I misplayed. Waffen. Okay. A little bit sad that the Waffen is not getting more of a buff. That would be great. Because currently it is just... They're definitely better tanks. Enemies are probably all here. I would try to put out one clip and run, maybe?
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Or at least get myself into a safer position. Like this, I'm easily set up to run. Or maybe the one-to-one doesn't notice me. If I back off, I can shoot this rear. Let's pretend to look away.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Wir haben sie.
Nah, I don't like this. Hey, no! Not track shots for sure. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. Of course they track me. Was also a bit late to run. To be honest, my map awareness today is just meh. Could have definitely run already a bit earlier. If I noticed my teammates dying. Just thought, you know, I got some yeah, very heavy circling around the map is also something. Hey, Carnus. Jeff saying, I think I'm gonna get the 30B, but the 907 looks tempting. This is a really hard judgment, hard recommendation to make, because I love both of the tanks. Both are fast tanks that have DPM, that have mobility, yeah, fast tanks. Yeah, there isn't really speaking much against any of those. Also, the changes are great. I think the 30B might get better changes. But at that point, it might be even to the 907. 907 has a great benefit of having the tracer shells as well. But it gets APCR with pretty bad pen. I mean, worse pen and better shell velocity. 907 gets slightly worse mobility than it has right now. 30B gets better mobility, better DPM, better armor, worse shell velocity. T100 LT also gets worse, so the 907 might be better in comparison after. Both are great, honestly. Maybe I would go for the 30B because it's about to get buffed. High range Jeff. Which is more accurate, 907 or 30B? Both have reticle calibration, so both are very accurate. German gunner asking for the tier 8 M40i German. Ah, okay. I'm not sure whether I have that one, but I will check. Also, before that there was BC requests from Walter. Big problem here, I don't have anyone spotting for me. Mediums are camping. Let's do this. I don't like that my team is all in the middle. We have very little information. Have they spotted enemies going to the left, maybe? No, okay, they have not spotted anything. But a V is dead and I can clip the projectile. Nice. Cost me half my hit points as well, but hey, the enemies are down a tank. And with the FV having circled around there, he was not standing in that bush, so probably my blind shots didn't hit anything. Minotaur was still healthy. Yeah, Foshes as well. Na? Na. I still have T100 LT and the AMX 50B, both camping. Maybe on their way to A. Well, sad for me. Now there's still the LT and the Foch. I mean, those are interesting for me still. Yeah. Boring game. Actually, he won't get spotted, so let me move towards base C. T100 is YOLOing IS-7 then, and maybe I could have a last shot there. Oh, IS-7 missing. That might be good for me. Yep. German gunner asking, what is Raum of Raumpanzer in German? Räumpanzer. It is basically the tidy up tank. Räumen means, I mean, it comes from the word room. Raum means room, and räumen means to make room. Panzer tank. Okay, so we've had a Batchet next. That's also probably why the Räumpanzer does have that shovel to the front. And Räumpanzer usually are for räuming mines, so tidying up the minefields. But should I also have an English name, right? Okay, enemies only have one medium tank, so I'm not too afraid of him. Let's check out what the enemies are doing, if they are maybe supporting the medium or flanking around to the other side. Looks like no one's here. No. Nah. Oh yeah, I was kind of afraid of that, to be honest. I was pretty exposed. Weird guy sitting in the back without a spotter. And I was too close. Nah. I am not really efficient. Not hitting much. Distance is too long. Let's get closer. Maybe I can tidy up the crane. Yes. Let's go for the next autoloader if possible. That's not good. That's not good. That's... Of course he has most shots loaded in turns for me. Oh, man. Okay. That was not good. Of course. Of course. Too greedy. Okay. I will return to the budget, but first comes Räumpanzer. Hey, Muffle. Vitaly asking whether the gun of the 60p gets fixed for next update. Not really, no. The gun is kind of fine though. I think it gets better. I'll have to look at the stats again. I don't know whether I can look at the stats while playing, or whether I'm just going to run into everyone and everything. Yeah, no one's here to the front. Oh, there is someone. Teammates should not be afraid to go in with the enemies only having one heavy tank. Ouch. Go, guys, we're losing the corner. Gotta go. Kill tanks. Ah, he's tracked. Perfect. I mean, that was irony. Not perfect that he was tracked while looking at me. Okay. This guy is going to be tough. No, I'm getting blocked. Oh, So we cannot go forwards. Option B is going back then. Let's see if I can just go towards the SU. That seems to be pretty isolated and in a rear position. Maybe my teammates have him anyways, but I will also want to flank around. Use this to push into the well-armored tanks over there now. Let's take a hull down position and then fight from over here. Want to make sure I'm safe first.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
No! Oh, that is not pen. He's just YOLOing in. Up. Let's go forwards. Okay. Nice. Good. So, let me check 60p changes. Shell speed slightly increases on heat, decreases on HE. Yeah, it's good, but I don't care much about that. Terrain resistance increases, so it gets to be a little bit slower. Unless there's a translation issue, because there was some information about Wargaming having made some issues that terrain resistance and terrain crossing capacity got messed up when they translated from Russian to English. So I really don't know what is actually correct now. If they messed up on terrain resistance on every tank, translating that, then every tank that I marked as nerfed for that reason actually got a buff. Main shell type APCR to AP, that is pretty good, because more penetration on AP effectively means that you are also having better accuracy, because you were just complaining on the chat about the accuracy. If you are having low penetration, you're having less weak spots to penetrate, so the effective area that you can penetrate is smaller, and therefore it's basically an accuracy buff. A little one. And that will be good. The 60GP was definitely penetrating a few more shots before it got APCR. It won't change much, to be honest. Will pretty much be the same kind of tank still. Okay, a lot of mediums. I will have an armor advantage against them. But with that many tanks, I might just steamroll, rush in. Okay. Ah, the biter. First time facing him. I would also like to get to the corner, but I'm not sure whether it's worth it right now. Now I have an opportunity, the enemies are distracted. Okay, GG. Yep. And he has no one to repair anymore, no repair kit. But more is coming. Oh, look at this. Broken modules. Oh, that's sad. Oh, it's also burning, but I'm getting pushed onto. Lol. Lol. Let's try to kill him. No. Okay, I can hide behind the panther maybe. Oh, come on, not aim. And the rest of my teammates to what? I flanked around and trapped the enemies in the pocket, which was kind of what I hoped, but I also hoped on some more support in the corner, so we could kill some tanks and not get YOLO'd. Well. So let's switch back to the BC that deserves some love still. When is update coming? Vitaly's asking. At the start of next month there should be the update where we get the gun marks and also no more map rotation. So we finally get all maps again, a lot more diversity on that aspect. I detest it. What am I doing? I'm blushing because of the tested message, so I don't know what I'm doing right now. So, enemies are all here. Interesting. B is now getting capped. It's pretty late. Push, push. We gotta kill T95. He's probably completely on his own. I can get behind him. There's someone on B still, but the other one is unlikely to support here. Oof. Somebody kill him, because I'm getting YOLO'd from the other side. You? Okay, we're down 3 tanks. But T41 is also quite alone, I guess. We gotta be fast, the others are coming from the other side. Oh no. Oh no. Still dealt 3k damage, but... Can't we get like a ban system? Don't want to play with high tiers on mines. You know what? I would like to ban platoons. Whenever I don't want a platoon, it's so annoying to have one. Like, if you're playing solo and you get a platoon of 240%ers with you, what are you going to do? They just rush in or so and hit one shot at different opponents? GG. If you got a platoon of 270%ers with you, it's equally as boring. People just roll in and everyone's done in no time. Medium lineups all the time. That's not good. Let me try to work around that. Thing is, I don't want to face any mediums frontally. I don't want to face anyone frontally, basically. In the bad shit. Problem is we have some flankers. Okay. Gonna bounce him. Actually repairing the fuel tank because I don't want to get set on fire. I don't do this all too often. Okay, AV shot. Nice. I hope I'm unspotted. Should be. Let's get over to the TVP. Actually, not that smart that I'm forming the type right now. Let's just take a shot from the type. He eye rolls. Oh, sure, he eye rolls. And I still get shot by the TVP. I thought, you know what? I can decide between getting clipped by TVP or taking a shot from type. Let's do the latter. Because TVP could kill me. Slow thinking. Troll platoons have always been a problem, but what should Wargaming do? Mafla is asking. I don't mean troll platoons specifically, I don't have them often. Actually, I cannot complain about them at all. I just mean 40% platoons. Like, really bad or really good platoons, if they are in a team with you, it's really annoying, you cannot do much about it. And sometimes also you have like even 50% platoon players, like 60% platoon players. They can also be super annoying because they just play really well together. And it might be a bad play that they are doing, but they have a high chance of getting away with it because they are a little bit more coordinated. And personally, I find it kind of annoying then in my random farming sessions because they are really hard to predict compared to the others, or a lot harder. Like some random teammates, there's one guy doing something bad and one guy doing something good. But if there's two guys doing something bad or two guys doing something good, then the situation changes drastically in very little amount of time and there is hardly any possibility to react to that. So if there was a switch that you could turn off platoons, that would be amazing. But that's not going to happen. Simply because Wargaming doesn't know that, of course, if no one would be playing with platoons activated while playing solo, then platoon players wouldn't find any games. And the queue times for platoon players are pretty long anyways. Especially on smaller servers. Yeah, and troll platoons in general, troll players, they mostly get dragged down to the ineffective queue that has been active for a couple of years now that seems to work. Or maybe the banning system worked better, reporting system. Don't know what it is, but I don't face a lot of trolls or people being AFK. Of course, there are people who are disconnecting mid-game. very few are AFK from the start on, but that happened a lot more often back in the day, a couple of years back. So, were there any other tank requests? Guys, I need some tank requests now. Oh, are you 251? You don't know why HWK exists? It's worse, you? No, the other way around. HWK has a higher alpha and it has gun depression to the front. RU has DPM, but 200 alpha damage at that tier is just annoying, and you don't have gun depression over the front of the tank, so it's really freaking difficult to apply this properly. And it has been a great tank in the past, when I started to play basically, or when I got to a better level. I played this tank a lot. I had this tank with pretty good stats, yeah, for sure. Was one of my favorites. But there you could still HE the side of a target too. And the other tanks, there was only an IS-3 defender that was annoying. But most tanks you could pen with hash from the side. Nowadays, no. You have so many OP premium tanks. And the others got armor buffs, like IS-3 got an armor buff, Tiger 2 got an armor buff. Many tanks have space armor to the side. There are a lot of autoloaders that can essentially clip you entirely with an HE clip. Or it can at least chip off a lot of hit points. And for trading this is bad. For circling it's not reliable enough anymore. If the gun was at least accurate. And actually I misclicked again. Almost shot a HE at him. Oh, IS-3. He's misplaying. We can kill him. He isolated himself. Let's go. Now I can use the DPM, but that's rare. Actually, I should be focusing the medium. Team. Okay. Nope. No, let's not go in. Maybe I can kill. Good. I hope you can see something while watching on this map. Oh no. Ah, for sure. Of course, he sits right there. Caliban is not paying attention? The other enemy might be going to C. Oh no! What is that luck? What the hell? Sure. And the Caliban runs away. Where is he going? Oh, so many ways the RU could have come from. I thought I was having the RHM to one side, the Caliban to the other. But no, RU moves straight through the middle. Gets to kill me. If he killed the RU, he could still win. Or he could kill any of those and win by caps. I mean, he still needs to cap back a cap. But, yeah. Watch him shoot AP? No. That's a proper IG. And he can kill another one and win. I think he should get closer to the cap. To maybe step his toes in there, distract the enemies, or just attract the enemies. Oh, he snapshot. Come on, dude. Gun block. When I look at the stats, I only see benefits in RU. Well, RU has less gun depression, it has lower alpha damage, so that it gets higher DPM. The RU is more effective if you get your chance of getting behind the enemy. But how often does that actually happen? In any other case, this tank is better. World of Pain, yes. You know, quite often I'm actually going for the tank that is having the higher potential over the one that is easier to play. But to me, it doesn't feel to make much sense to still insist on playing the RU when this one's there. I would have struggled a lot more in the RU to get the gun down here. Okay. I need to be careful about not getting pushed. This guy is in a weird position. Sadly, I still cannot kill him or shoot him. That's the flexibility that I appreciate here. Oh. Okay. I think this is not good. I cannot run away. No, and I failed this shot. Oh, for real. Oh no, he might have been dead by now. He might have been dead. So we're losing this one. Also, admittedly, again, today is not my day when it comes to map awareness. Did not properly notice that my teammates are just, or there was one teammate flanking around. I was too focused on farming. Okay. So there were other requests still. Email saying same alpha, just less DPM. Pretty sure it's higher. Wait. 225. 10 degrees gun depression. Then you got the RU. $225. Okay, it's the same, yeah. But the 10 degrees gun depression that you got here only exists on paper to the sides. To the front, it's like 5 or 6 degrees of gun depression. I can show you what's the problem there. Oh. So let's jump over here where we have the tank model. You can see 10 degrees to the side, and you can see the gun depression here. And then you get to the front and it's 5.8. That's nothing. 10 degrees to the side, and that's really weird play style. But okay, I was wrong about the gun depression to the about the alpha damage. And then +1 gun depression over the rear. If we then look at HWK, things are a lot more relaxed. 9 degrees to the front, 10 degrees to the side. To the rear, it's probably also pretty bad. Still -1 degree, not +1. Not shooting the sky. So basically you can decide whether you want a little bit of gun depression, easier tank, or whether you do want the one with extra DPM. I just would go for this one. Adi wants to see Projector. It's actually the tank I started with. Only for one game though, but let's go for it. Also T57, F215B, T100LD being requested. Sentinel, I don't have that, sorry, not even on the press account, the only tank that I'm missing there. Oh, so many mediums today. Hi Fabian. E6. Yeah, I can go for it. Okay, I'll actually just shoot even though I'm not optimizing my DPM like this. But being able to shoot out the corner is quite important. Oh, and I have to be careful. I would even trade with him. Not with him! That's bad. But okay. Okay. Not that bad anymore. Just that I have to run. There's the BZ-75 in my back. I don't want to get snagged by him. If he plays a big gun with hash. That might suck really badly. Sure. Still aiming for me. Yeah, only FE-42s left here. I have to run further to get closer to my teammates and have some support then. In this kind of situation, what you want to do is get behind the front line. In the front line, it's not me. I'm just someone who would die immediately. The front line is where the heavies are. Okay, I cannot shoot this one. Let's not even try. I can either kill the bad shit I'll give backup to the S-Conk. Looks like he's running, so I will go for Batshit. He also just emptied this clip. Good. Now let's see if I can get rid of the 183. Good. It's still not necessarily won, right? No, 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 no. Oh, we both missed. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Fall back. Please get back. Please. Progetto, what are you doing? Nice, you shot the Progetto. Imagine the Progetto would have killed me with a snapshot there. Would have been really, really bad. So let me not die. If I die, we might still lose the game. Good. Really important to kill the Progetto. I thought actually if we just go in on that VK90, both shoot him, then he would be dead. But we both missed. Good. Karen is asking me to play my favorite tank. Or at the moment, I don't really have a favorite. I played a couple of LT games recently, quite a lot of those, and somehow I was doomed with bad luck on the teams. So yeah, I did enjoy various different tanks lately. Didn't really stick to one or the other. Good start. E100 down there. Pretty useless, but so is our Sheridan. Oh, bad peek. Risky as hell. There's a second FV as well. I don't know why I'm doing this. I shouldn't be. Oh, okay. There are two FVs aiming at me and a T100 LT spotting for them. I should not peek there. It is too risky. Let's go somewhere else. That's good. I will reload. And then decide whether I either help on the right side or try to kill the T100. So depends. Not so sure where he is. Somewhere there. easier to go in, obviously. Should have maybe done this earlier already. But hey, here we go. -1 or -2 enemies who pushed around us. And we can get back to the campus. Oh, he's just shot. No. Oh! Well, okay, I still got him. I did not expect it. Nice. A Progetto is like lovable tank. Lovely tank. Oh, so yeah, the E6 was requested there. Let's go for that one next. And otherwise, there was also still T57, T100, FE215B. We will see. Okay. Isn't T68 my favorite tank? Not quite. Yes, of course it is. For you. Oh, is there someone coming? Oh, yeah. I need to run. I need to run, they want us. They are sending in 3 tanks on us. 4 even. With a VZ included. So if I can get to the other side, we have quite some advantage. Problem is, they will hit me. Half my hit points, that's okay. Yeah, we can still kill A7.
3 from a DM. Thank you, Paul, for playing Progetto.
Eddie, you're welcome. Thank you. I don't feel particularly effective this game. Okay. Oh, E6. But the Sheridan is a one-shot. We got the cap lead. And I'm free to flank around like this. Nice. Super helpful kill. Oh, my teammates are in bad positions, all in the middle. I can maybe help them a bit more with the 116 and D6. Yeah, that's good. Oh no. Yep. E6 is the one. Nice. No, in the end, it was still pretty good. was not having high hopes on this game after the start. Might have been the case that I just died very quickly. When crossing over here, I could have already gotten down to one shot, and then, I don't know. Darkman for you, Kofi, is still not working. What? But you send over Facebook again. Thank you. Yeah, over Facebook. I just got a Facebook SMS that is probably scam by PayPal. Thank you, Darkman. What? Okay. Next tank, E6. We can continue with the T-57 afterwards. That is about to get nerfed for whatever reason. By the way, it might still be the case. It might still be the case that Wargaming is changing some of the announced changes until December. They still have some time.
Let's get this show on the road.
So if some tank received some weird changes that I'm only making it much worse while it already is worse, could be the case that Wargaming has not come up with a final plan yet. Or that they are open to the recommendations that are always very friendly and that are coming from the community. But yeah, if you have feedback to deliver, in the best case, of course, be kind, and that increases your chance of being heard. Wargame is always taking a lot of shit already. But yeah, sometimes they do listen. Okay, nice. We basically won already. Let's make him disappear. And I will not even go for a Jagdtiger anymore. My teammates are already going for him. I can just turn back. Because all enemies that are not spotted yet, they were flanking around. And what are people doing that are flanking around? Mostly going forwards. Makes no sense, but yeah. Kind of easy to predict. There might of course be some campers as well. Weird people that went for caps and got stuck on that. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, why don't I? What is this? The engine deck is red from above? Huh? What kind of tank has a red engine deck? It's usually the weakest part of any tank. AFK, I guess? Go reload it. No. He was about to reload 2 shells. Then I shot him, so he panicked and hit one. Or tried to hit one only. And failed the reserve shell. Okay. Good game. And another one on the E6. Karen is saying, I think you probably like Reno to make up for the bad teams. Yeah, that would be an idea. I'm also interested in seeing how it works out after the rebalancing, once it gets the special equipment that makes it either faster or gives it better gun depression. So both of that will be interesting for sure. No, I've got a camping E100 and a Kranwagen that is disappearing. Oh no. I gotta fight for the medium side. Good that I noticed. It's going to be impossible for me to hold. I play a weakly armored tank, basically. Yeah, we gotta win the medium side. Oh no, bad shit. Please run. He did not notice what I just noticed. I hope we can kill someone on the medium side. Oh shit. Oh, nice.
We've lost half our engine power. Nice shot. Fuel tank hit.
I will just stop, take the base now. No. 360. But now I missed the damn Leo. Good that this Leo helped so much in this push. Kran is coming. Good. But I'm going to camp now. If the team is camping, I also gotta camp. No other choice. But together with the Kran, we might win the medium side, and I can still support either flank. Nice. One of the most dangerous tanks is out. No, I missed the fire button. Oh yeah, hit it too early. Kran, please. What the hell are you doing? Kran, why do you go from the left side where the guys from the left can shoot you?
Enemy is hit.
Hi. That's amazing team. And amazing timing for the battery warning. Although it would not have changed anything if the Kran seriously just stood on the right side. It was already having the idea to come to the right side. It was smart. It was actually good. If he just stayed there, he would have been able to kill the Object 777. He would have been able to kill the Griller. But he moved to the left just to get shot from others on the left side then. The fuck, man. Yeah, that was basically lost from the start on. So, 11 degrees of gun depression on Rhino is insane. Yeah, it's so it's not having the same damage output anymore, but hey, 11 degrees gun depression or extra mobility. That'd be cool. Rhino. One second, I need my charger. Hey, Wurstnase. Do I think RHM Panzerwagen will be broken after rebalancing? I don't really think broken. That's a term we didn't really have to use in a long time. Let me check the stats again. RHM was getting view range buff to 280. which is basically the highest we ever got. The Vickers had the same back in the day. Going to be really useful for tournaments. I bet should had that as well at some point. Or even higher. Let me help on the right, maybe? Okay, dude, nice trade. He is getting behind us? What is he thinking? Let's reload the second shell. Nice. I gotta love this accuracy. The enemy's got 2 caps, so we gotta pressure a bit more. Good. Let's reload, so he doesn't just hide or run already. Yeah, okay, 50M is coming. Don't run me. Good. Hey, Danny. Good morning. Good morning. Where are you? All right. Let's see if I can still have a couple more shots, please. No, not over here. He was full of panic. Yeah, let's just shoot. Eat to the lower plate. Or I would have left some AP or maybe 2 shots. The game was over. So again, RHM gets a reload time buff. Damage. Reload time gets buffed. Alpha damage gets buffed as well, so that will be a significant DPM boost. Main shell penetration gets increased by 6mm. Currently it has APCR, that will remain APCR. That is really annoying on the penetration side. Yeah, well, yeah. 20 meters more view range is quite a lot. It also gets impacted by the equipment still, so that will be even more. Alpha damage boost is helpful. DPM boost definitely. And it still has the special consumables like tungsten rounds, adrenaline. It has everything. Speed boost, reactive armor, reticle calibration. But it can go up to some really, really good DPM then. Broken for tournaments, probably, yes. In random games, it's still a tank without armor, and broken mostly means something like the T-22 at its side, where it can just steamroll everything. And let me tell you that most here will probably not get to enjoy it. Even with the incoming buffs. Like even if you are at 60% and just not a great light tank player, you can have a light tank crazy strong like that and it will still not be as good as a heavy tank for you. We will see, and you guys will also find out for yourself. I cannot get more aggressive. Enemies have a full medium lineup. I can simply not push them on my own. My team is spreading out quite a lot. Doing whatnot. I got a heavy tank playing passively for the heavy side. But if they are still not doing anything after capping the base, I might also approach them. They're shooting from A onto my team mice. I gotta punish them. Nice. He's probably reloading. No, wrong repair kit. Nice high roll. Although the double tap was a bit nasty. Let's see if I can approach him hull down. Nice. Oh no, okay, now I'm dead. No, camper behind me fell down, didn't stay in the bush. I was counting on his support, but okay. TVP is still getting himself killed, I believe, and we have good map control. Good. Go! WT. What was that shot? Pretzel. Go kill the Caro, don't shoot the freaking projector. That's what you get for it. Now he's going to die, or what? Because he didn't kill the one shot. Watch WT miss. Oh, he's aiming. Okay. Okay. Time for next one. Was the saying? It shouldn't be too hyped. If you like light tanks in general, yeah, you can be hyped. But a DPM buff isn't really changing much to the average player, I tell you. Like, it means that you have to be able to really use the DPM, and playing for DPM is a very advanced skill. Something that really changes a tank a lot more is an armor buff or an alpha buff. Some special consumable on top. Okay, teammates are coming. Ah! He hits me on the move. A freaking tier 9 light tank with a 600 alpha gun. Shoots like... And this guy as well. Oh no. I doubt that there will be much of a penetration difference on these kind of shots, like on the Rhino. It's still pretty red. Teammates, can you please fight? T-57 is worse. Oh dude, you gotta go, you got armor, no one else does. Ah. Well, I have to run. Maybe I die if the E1 hits me. Great. Gorilla completely useless position. What is he even aiming at? Maybe Reno is peeking another. Nope. We're just losing this one. So many games today look like this. Absolutely nothing I could do. Flanking around is completely useless as well in this case. And he comes for me. And I miss again. He snapshots me once more. For this kind of situation, what I would need to have, armor. Simply armor. If the whole team, or if everyone with armor is hiding or flanking around, I cannot play with a light tank. I need to have someone with armor who's holding up the enemies, distracting them, so I can then shoot their sides. I cannot hold, or cannot just hide in spawn and wait for enemies to roll in and then shoot a couple of times, because I'm not going to have enough shots to make it worthwhile. I mean, to make the loss of the couple of tanks to the front worthwhile. Gosh, teams today are crazy bad. Cannot say it any other way. I also didn't play well. But, yeah. Okay, I just checked. 38 games, 60%. Worst session in a long time. Although, yesterday I also had 62%. Also 2.7k average damage today is really not much. .8 only tier 10. Let's hope my heavies are fighting on this one. Teammates in general. Okay. There is still someone in spawn, I can't believe it. Nope. And enemies are all YOLOing the heavy side. Well, I can't do shit right now. Okay, nice. Can we go focus batches, please? Yes. That works. Oh, let's not peek into the other Sheridan. Good. Nice. Okay, I was not having high hopes on this game. It was looking like enemies were just going to YOLO in and teammates died. Nope. 2 minutes. You're really dependent on your team, on lighting. Not necessarily. You're only dependent on your team if you're applying the basic way, like a medium tank. In such a situation like in last game, yeah, that was totally dependent on the team, and I could not really do much apart from run and play smarter. And honestly, that's often what the light play style is. You just play smarter rather than try harder. Like, you cannot play against enemies to the front. Gotta play very carefully and still find the shooting opportunities. Circle around the map, use the mobility, get some information in. This guy just got information in, but he plays way too aggressively up there. I didn't spot anything surprisingly. Oh, okay, they're rushing through C. Teammate. There he is. I will set up crossfire for C. Actually, we can go kill the object together. He's overcommitting. Come on. Good. Oh, I'm the one overcommitting. If the Streetswagen gets to me, and yeah, okay. It's fine. This might not be, though. Good. Gotta hide from that one. No! No. Okay. That was exhausting. Interesting game for once. Okay, Gorilla. Are you just YOLOing in? No. You might be looking at me now. Okay. Good one. Hi Maurice. Exactly, flanking with our line from behind while Heavy's push in front, so I got many of my 167 wins in 2 days for the biter. I had to get the biter in order to sell it and then buy the S-Kong. Bought the S-Kong with 40 seconds left on the shop. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, S-Kong is still going to remain very strong in next update, or next rebalancing as well, as it's the only heavy tank, apart from AMX 50B, who keeps the reactive armor. Reactive armor isn't a super exciting consumable, but a very strong one, especially in a tournament situation. Okay. Let's switch. There were still some other requests earlier. Like FV215B, for example. Also that one. It is already one of the strongest tanks in the hands of a good player. This one gets a buff next update, or next rebalancing in 2 updates. Let's go medium side.
Let's go.
Just because this map is, well, it's quite often about the mat side here. And mediums would really suffer without me, or anyone with armor. I'm not yet sure how aggressive I can actually play. Okay, the whole team is coming.
Enemy armor is hit.
And the Leo is running.
We've damaged them.
Nice. But I don't feel like pushing into 183. Minotauro to the front. That means there is no one camping, most likely. Both TTs are to the front. Unless there is something like, I don't know what. Someone else is camping. Not a TT though. Okay, shooting the ground. There's a reload button, mate.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, calibrated shells do help. I normally don't go for these, but on this tank, I do love them. The main reason is the HE.
Armor is damaged.
Well, that's actually the only reason. Because I can HE basically everything then.
Enemy armor is hit.
That really matters. Like without the calibrated shells, it would not be possible to HE the side of an E100 turret, for example. If it's only slightly angled. Or some lower plates or so.
Frag hit. We've damaged them.
Wait, you just bounce? Oh. Nah. Oh. Okay. Only getting the crumbs. Come for me. Well, I'm also looking forward to playing the 1-to-1 next rebalancing. That will be fun with the 480 Alpha gun plus tungsten rounds. Ah, okay. Hey, old school. Yeah, multi-streaming for once, first time. Not the first time, but so far it wasn't working. Now I'm actually on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, and it works out. I mean, there isn't much activity on Twitch, but at least a few people are watching there. Like 5, 6. Really big Blitz channel on Twitch, I guess. But still the standard 30 to 40 on YouTube. Email saying, can you check if my Kofi worked? I did not get any notification. For Darkman it wasn't working.
Move out.
I had 20 minutes ago I was having some notification there. Let's see. But email, I hope it worked. Thank you. Well, actually, I get Sveinbjörn also sent one. That worked. Oh, and I missed it. Somehow notifications weren't working today. No. Maybe because the multi-stream thingy is breaking something.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice. No fear.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Let's go.
We've damaged them.
Totally necessary to IG him when he's an AP 1 shot anyways. Or AP 2 shot. No, okay, I still got some extra damage due to it. Inferno Light, I did notice. I did see you. Although I don't think I faced you.
Great shot.
As you may notice, I recently decided to turn off... Oh! Recently decided to turn off the names.
Penetration. Crack hit.
Okay, let's continue.
Crack hit.
Wait, what?
Enemy hit. We're immobilized.
Both turned for me.
Penetration. We're immobilized. Crack fixed. Let's move. Enemy armor is
Okay. Could have avoided this.
gotcha.
No! Okay. Let me actually check Kofi right now, because I could see multiple notifications on my emails. Got to log in again. Ah, wait. Today is the 26th. Oh. Ah, okay. There was Sveinbjörn sending 10 euros over. Thade. What? Oh man, I totally missed the big donuts there. Feels bad now. Thade, glad we have a stream today thanks to your girlfriend. Just a little bit for you to spend. Oh, thank you. Thade, I don't know if you're still here, but Sveinbjörn, Thade, both of you, thanks so much. Man, 25 euro, and then I don't get any notification because of this. Because of this restreaming plugin that I downloaded. I didn't hear anything. But that's very generous. Guys, what else is there to play? 114 SP2. You want me to play Bad Tanks? Ah, okay. Let's go. My legends. Alerts. I have no idea why there was no notification at all. Okay. Oh no, if he's going left, then I can still go into B. Hello there. Yes. Setting me on fire with a shot into my side as I'm side scraping. I'm not going to try to get the base. It's too risky. Okay, good. Now I can back off, shoot the E100 once.
我们打中了敌人。炮手阵亡，我们只能下课了。
And die, I guess? No.
履带受损，
Please.
车辆
Nice game. Hey, Beckers. Well, Emil, I don't know. You're probably not stranger, right? Then in this case, your dono on Kofi did not come through. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm just going to play another tank because this is bad. And I should not be playing it. So what else? MJ saying T77, Wursnase saying Garo. And then there were others as well. There were some other requests, right? No? Didn't I forget any? T77, T77. Coronas, no. Yeah, T57 I wanted to play. 114 SP2 is just a 60 TP with a slightly better gun but much worse armor, and the slightly better accuracy is not helping much. Unfortunately, that's not enough. And it has higher HE damage.
Time to roll out.
But this tank would need reactive armor, it would need something. Mobility, hit points, armor, DPM. Doesn't have to be all of it, but something. And what does it get? Slightly more hit? No. Hit points? No. It gets a little buff on accuracy? Basically nothing. Hmm. 60 TP then to make up? Yeah, I couldn't go for a game on that as well. Yakari. Could put a clip into STI or push the T-54 already. I think I have an opportunity now. Spotted. Nice. That's great. E4 down there. So, time to push on a T-54. Enemies are also pushing the other side.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Maybe I can have a last shot onto the running medium. Or this. No. Ouch. 728. I hope for a track shot, so would have allowed me to avoid this. Okay, let's keep going. We can go to the middle of the map and shoot those enemies that are pushing into our teammates. It's so sad that the T-57 is getting nerfed. It's currently already completely irrelevant. So useless. I mean, it's not useless, but there's not much of a point for playing it. And Wargame decides to just nerf it. We will see. Maybe change their mind. There has already been some CC complaining about that. I guess maybe Wargaming reconsiders this. This dude's mission, he gets shot by everyone but me. Standard. Hi Andy. Okay, last one thankfully was a win. Not due to my great play style. That's been my teammates. Oh, dark map again, okay. But for this chunk, this is actually a map that's alright. Wilson is saying Twitch stream is laggy. Connection is fine. I can check what the Twitch dashboard says though. No. No, sure. I need to run away. Okay. Oh, okay, it was bad. I need to run. Enemies are all on C, my teammates are all on A, basically. Can they please push A? We got a camping IFK M103. 50B is staring into the abyss. And what are you doing? Go! He's nothing to the front. One bad shot, wow. These one shot. This guy could have already been down 1.2k hit points more. I don't feel like we are winning this currently. This budget is still there, I can't believe it. But all of these guys are doing nothing. Good. Oh no, for sure. He's just YOLOing in. He's just YOLOing in. And I got like 4 teammates going for the enemy spawn for a single one-shot bad shit. No. Amazing. In my opinion, the T-57, it has a nice gun, but it currently really lacks one of 2 things. Armor or mobility. It cannot have none of that. It's a very weird balancing approach that we are seeing occasionally, like with a VZ55 on release as well, or with a 114 SP2, where Wargaming is like, let's give this tank accuracy, and that's it. But if you are slow without armor, the enemies run at you. You cannot run away. you need to hold them, but you don't have the armor to hold them, so you're useless. So you either need the armor, so you hold them, they bounce off some shots. In the best case, you also have some hit points. And you delay the enemies as they are pushing. Or maybe you have enough armor to even peek aggressively at the enemies on some ridge lines. So the enemies are in worse spots. That way you can have an impact. You push back the enemies, you hold them up. Your other teammates can do a lot on the other side while those to your front are distracted. Also, if you bounce some shots off, or the enemies bounce some shots off of your armor, then effectively it is like an increase in hit points, right? Because it means that the enemies need more shots to kill you, so it is a higher amount of damage that they are putting into you, even if it is just potential damage, but that doesn't really matter. So that takes more time, more reload time for them, and therefore armor hit points is great. On the other side, if you cannot hold them up, you need mobility, and in the best case also damage output to circle around, get somewhere, get behind the enemies, kill them, shoot them, farm the damage, so you are being effective while your weaker allies that are having only armor, while they are dying. So at the same time you want to be able to then put out the shots. The T-57 is slow, has no armor, so if you get pushed, you're dead. If you flank around, your teammates are dead before you arrive in a good position. In the best case, you find yourself somewhere in between your allies then, like your better armored allies and those that have no armor. So they are spotting for you, they are absorbing damage, and then you can shoot towards any of the directions. But unfortunately, that is often just not given, because teammates might do weird stuff. They might stand around like in last game, and then you have to flank around, and it's just not working. VZ1115A is also one of those candidates that has no armor and no damage output and no real mobility. One of the worst tanks in my opinion. Does it actually get better? I don't think so, right? Let me see again. No, heavies. VZ1115A gets nothing. Better hull movement dispersion. Basically, the accuracy doesn't change. It gets some aim time buff on paper and a shot dispersion buff. Really small one. But at the same time, equipment for accuracy gets nerfed, so it doesn't change anything. Shell speed decreases. Other tanks might get worse nerfs, but yeah, I don't know. VZ1115A is useless at the moment. It can be played, but in the future it's also not going to be better then. Karen is asking, how's the channel called on Twitch? The same as on YouTube. Nino, I think. Yes. No. Oh, there is no. It is called Nino, but it is called Nino_TTV, Twitch TV. Nino was already taken. There's some, I don't know, on Twitch. When I Googled Nino, there was only some Latin American musician. What's your opinion on concept? It's currently great. Not super exciting anymore since its mobility got nerfed, but it's still a great hull down tank. One of the best armors, turret armors that you could get. 10 degrees of gun depression as well, so yeah, and a nice gun. And of course then you will also get the double shotgun next update, so then it will be very nice. It will be interesting to play again. Am I still going to play 62p? You know what, guys? I will just play Fun Tank for a last game. It's getting late. I've already been streaming for a long time. Do I go for 30B? 1-1B. And I get further over here. Still need 72 wins. I doubt I will buy it. Okay. That is weird. I just realized there's some new button on Twitch and it just looks like the Gemini logo, the Google AI. It's the exact same logo, but it has nothing to do with AI. And somehow almost every AI has a similar logo. It has something to do with Singularity. Nope. I peeked incorrectly. Okay, Shodan is running. Lions had me. Go, please. God, don't hide. We can go and kill him. I wish I had not taken this one. Driller just did a massive mistake. Moved forwards when he should have gone backwards. Nice. Okay, then going to get our rear maybe? Trying to at least. Yep, trying. Nice. Maybe I get another kill shot. No. Okay. Email saying just check Twitch. Quality looks better there for me. Earlier someone was saying that the quality was doing worse on Twitch, that there was some lags involved. I don't know. Oh, also Napoleon, hi. Oops. Doing well, although getting tired now. So that has been the last game for the stream. Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, you might also follow on Twitch, although I would certainly mainly focus on YouTube still, but I guess I'm going to keep restreaming now. That is actually, I mean, if it's that easy to do, why not? Doesn't seem to be too complicated for me. Also, I have the little hope that some people still have Prime subs laying around. Do they still exist? They were often quite helpful on Twitch. Apart from that, yeah, of course, if you're on YouTube already, then you know where you are. On Twitch, of course, if there are any new viewers, you might also check out the YouTube channel, which is called _9o. No, not underscore. That's my nickname only. It's just N9O. There's also the Discord server. Do these messages also appear on the Twitch chat? The bot posting? No, doesn't. Great. Bot doesn't work anymore. There has been a bot on Twitch as well when I streamed there like 2 years ago. But it's gone. Something's new about subscriptions as well. I just opened Twitch and there are pop-ups everywhere, messages from scammers and whatnot, tax invoice. Yeah, okay. I gotta read into that. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a good time here. If you did, hit that like button. As Pete says, do subscribe if you're new still. Follow on YouTube, on Twitch, or subscribe if you want to. I'll be happy to see you back in the next days. Next weekend, on a Saturday, I will do the big giveaway stream. I have to do that. I have to announce that on YouTube. I can already set up the stream. There, I will really put out a really big amount. So mark that in your calendar. I will have lots of goodies, tanks, and also like wargaming merchandise. Got some Charlemagne, T23 E7s, 4 of them. I don't know if I give all of them away. I've got some Heartbreakers still. I got a huge mouse pad from Wargaming, some hat, finger sleeves for touch players. Got some sticker packs with some other little stuff. A bottle and a TOC model in some bags. Lots of stuff. Okay, guys. Back as a rewatching stream. Okay, nice. Have fun. Everyone, have a good evening still. Have a good night. I will see you back soon. It was a pleasure. Goodbye.